So, for the past several days, that's a little bit loud. I'm gonna have to turn it down a little bit, I think. For the last several days, I've been having internet issues that have prevented me from streaming. Hopefully, today is not one of those days. I really need to set up a hotkey for this layout. Wait, I do have a hotkey for this layout. I just forget what it is. I'm dumb. I'm a little bit dumb sometimes. I don't want to talk about it. So, there is one last plot line of post-game stuff within the main game here, and there's one last special episode that I want to save for last, is my plan here. So, I figured we'd do the- oh yeah, we have the timeline that I erased of the Wonder Mail stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and go ham that out again real quick from that timeline that we erased. So, it's been a crazy last several days, to say the least. You reach a destination floor. Oh my! Let's go ahead and bite you. If I get another Starly, I'll nickname it McStarly again for Nishara, whose McStarly got erased. Oh yeah, here's the Drifloon, apparently. But I'm really hoping that we don't have internet issues for this stream. If we do, then I might have to call off the stream shortly. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. We have a lot of games going on the channel right now. Like Triangle Strategy just released the other day. Yeah, my internet hates Triangle Strategy. We'll see if it changes for this game. Maybe my internet will love Explorers of Sky. We shall see here. So Triangle Strategy released yesterday. I wanted to stream it yesterday, but my internet was down all day. was the thing. It was down for a grand total of about like 36 hours or something like that. Yesterday was also my very first in-person class in about like a year-ish. Like there was a class last semester where my labs were in person. So there was that at least for like labs, but in terms of like lecture classes, I'm saying like a whole lot. I need to stop saying like so much like a hooligan. So there was those labs last semester, but this semester, this is my first time like with an dang it, I just said it again. With an in-person lecture. And hey, there's that Infernape for Lancer and stuff. So that was interesting. I got lost for half an hour trying to find the room because for whatever reason that building and the one directly attached to it had a bunch of rooms with basically the same name, so I hit up all the ones with like similar sounding names until I finally found it half an hour later. And then I went to GameStop afterwards to pick up Triangle Strategy, so I got that, got back home, and the internet was still down. It only got fixed this morning. As a matter of fact, the shit was only fixed. It was completely down before that. So, hey, I can stream again today, but I tried streaming Triangle Strategy earlier, and I was dropping frames like crazy, so we'll see if it's better now, but we shall see. No, this is not the Krusty Krab anima. This is Harmonia. This is Harmonia. This isn't the Krusty Krab here. But yeah, let's see here. Not even midnight for your time zone yet. You're confused? Yeah, today was when the internet was fixed. Like this morning is the thing. So I couldn't stream yesterday. Earlier today we streamed a little bit of Triangle Strategy, but I was dropping frames like crazy. I went and had dinner over at my uncle's place, where I was having dinner with the household that has my uncle, one of his kiddos, and two grandkiddos, so my little cousins that very much adore me and whatnot, that really enjoy playing games with me. And what they didn't tell me when they invited me over was there was apparently a lot more people invited on that side of the family that, you know, I'm not familiar with myself because it's not quote unquote fixed. So anyway, hold on. Wrapping up this thought here. Wait, did I do the thing on the floor 4? Whoa, wait. Don't tell me I need a reset. Okay, I did. It was Tropius. Whew! I had a little panic attack there. But so there's a couple people there that I'd never met before that I didn't recognize, but it was a great gathering all the same. My uncle makes awesome freaking foods. He is a very talented cook, so always good to partake in some of his stuff. So that was tasty stuff. We had some Rouladen as the main dish. I believe it's a German thing. Basically kind of like a roll of meat, and it's super delicious and stuff. So there's that. Also, I did the thing here because it was Whiskash. But what happened for fixing it is apparently there was a connector into the modem that just didn't work anymore. Maybe it was from like old age or something like that. It had just been used so long and it just decided to crap out after so long or something. So that got replaced. Of course, it happened to it happened to just stop working on that one day, so it got replaced, and now the internet is like up and works again. But when I was streaming Triangle Strategy earlier, we were dropping frames like crazy, so I'm hoping that that won't be the case with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon here. But if it is, then we're gonna have to wrap up the stream early. We shall see what happens. But if this one connector really was just super worn out, what are the odds that the day that it winds up crapping out and just stopping working was on my freaking birthday? Gosh darn you, universe! Why do you do this today? Because on this channel, I have streamed for the past several years on my birthday, unparalleled. I wound up doing Sly 1 3 years ago, Sly 2 2 years ago, and then Sly 3 last year. And now that the Sly trilogy was done, and because I'm never doing Sly 4, that game is better off not existing. Since I'm never doing Sly 4, I was like, what am I gonna do for this year, for 2022, huh? And then Triangle Strategy was announced to be coming out on March 4th, and I was like, oh, I'll do Triangle Strategy. And then the universe was just like, pranked, nope. Your 3-year streak, yeah, that's done with. No stream today. So I got a little bit pranked there. Also, one of the things I didn't mention during the Triangle Strategy stream that also happened yesterday, I lost my glasses. They're gone. So there's a few emotes around the channel of good old Glasses Harmonia, and some brief times I've put them on. I think I've even put them on earlier this series. Yeah, they're gone. They're just gone now. So when I went to class on Friday, I was looking around the house like, where did I put them? I usually keep them like either in my jacket pocket or on my desk right over here, and they weren't there, and I couldn't find them anywhere around the house. So I was like, I really hope I left them in my car. So I went and to go drive to class, I checked my car, and there they were in the cup holder. I was like, phew, there's my glasses. It's a-okay. I left my glasses right there, right in the cup holder. I was relieved, disaster averted. I get to campus and I start going to class, and I realize a little bit late that, oh, I forgot my glasses in my car. That sucks. It's fine. I can go without my glasses for one class. It's not that big a deal, since I was already halfway to class, considering from where I park going to class is like probably a 1 kilometer walk. It's a massive campus. That's the thing. So I get back to my car and I start driving home, and then I was like, oh yeah, wait a second, my glasses. And I check down in the cup holder and they're not there anymore. There was no evidence of a carjacking or anything like that. I don't know who would steal glasses, considering glasses are, you know, tailor-made for every one person in particular. I don't know if it was just, you know, crazy odds of maybe I picked up my backpack from the passenger seat and one of the straps maybe perfectly hooked onto my glasses and like pulled it out of the car when I first went to class or something like that. But I know 100% sure my glasses were in the cup holder when I got into my car and when I left for class that morning, but I forgot to take my glasses with me to class, and by the time I got back, my glasses weren't there anymore, and I was already partway home. So, my glasses are gone! So, now, and glasses are expensive, so now I gotta go visit a freaking eye place again, whatever they're called. I'm forgetting the name all of a sudden. See if I need new glasses from my old prescription anyway, and see about getting new glasses. So, that's gonna be a pain, and I like those glasses. Sometimes, like, I do prefer being without glasses than with, but sometimes, here and there, I do like being Glasses Harmonia, and I do like being able to read things at a distance. And now they're gone! So, probably never to be seen again. I'll probably, I'll freaking, check if there's a lost and found on campus or something like that. But if they're not there, if that isn't a thing, then my glasses are just gone. Probably run over by some car in that parking lot. It's probably what happened. So that was my day yesterday. What was the thing? That was how my day went. Yeah, whatever gods exist in the universe, just decide you shouldn't enjoy birthday, should be universe said, and screw you in particular. That's what yesterday was kind of like, in a way. What was it? Hildenberg? What was the name of that one blimp that Lancer chose the name of here? That Hindenburg, that's what its name was, right? The Hindenburg that I think crashed. All right, let's see here. Sure, we'll go ahead and do that. Yesterday wasn't all bad though. It wasn't all bad. Since I couldn't do a stream, I was like, okay, how about next best thing? I just go spend time with family and whatnot. So I went over and visited with my little cousins, and we played some Mario Party. We played a 30-turn game of Mario Party. It took like 3 hours. We played on Peach's birthday cake because that was what they chose. And turned out it was pretty fitting for the day, I guess. The older of the two of them literally got dream luck. I swear, it was insane. He gambled on the 1 and 3, like, because the warp block will switch you with, you know, another person there. And he always won, like, one particular in the 1 and 3. And every time the one that he was gambling on, he would always get. And there were things that, there were other things that set him up well as well, like one of us landing on a Bowser space, which was a 1 in 10 chance from where we were rolling from. And then it lands on the Bowser shuffle, and then the shuffle perfectly. And the Bowser shuffle is like a 1 out of 6, I think, because of the, you know, the shuffling thingamabob between the different things it can be. And then it shuffles everyone's positions, and it puts him like right in front of the star as well. Oh my goodness, the amount of improbable things that just happened over and over again. I calculated on my phone. Apparently the odds were like 1 in 24,000. 24,300, I think was the exact number. I was astounded. So he won with like 8 stars at the end, and he got the first 6 or something stars in less than 10 turns, I'm fairly certain. I was baffled. I was so baffled. So that happened, and then I came home and I ordered food. We had some ordered food and stuff, and decided to watch a movie. Since there was no internet, that meant no Netflix or anything like that, so it had to be something on disc. So the thing on disc that I actually decided to watch yesterday was Pokémon The Rise of Darkrai, which I have probably not seen in close to a decade. And it's probably not as good as I remember it being, but it's still a good movie. Rise of Darkrai is a very solid Pokemon movie. My goodness, and it makes me really want to learn Erasion on piano. So yesterday I was tuning into some Rise of Darkrai on my original disc of that. So that was a fun time. That was a fun time there. And then there was today where I got up, I got some foods and stuff, and then I started streaming Triangle Strategy for a bit, which went horribly wrong because I was dropping frames like crazy. And then my little cousins yesterday, when I was over there, like, can you come over for dinner tomorrow too? And I was like, well, I'll certainly see if things work out. And I you know, I was like, they asked me again today online, just on Discord. I was like, okay, yeah, I can swing by. But as I was saying earlier, what nobody told me was that it was apparently like a much bigger gathering there than I was expecting. But it was a fun time. We played some games there, played some Smash, we played some more Mario Party. We went to Yoshi's Tropical Paradise this time, where the star switches back and forth between the two sides, and it was complete and utter chaos. I actually managed to win the one today after losing horribly yesterday to that crazy 8-star win. And then I came home and I was like, I'd still want to do a stream, especially like for this weekend and whatnot, after I was denied a couple days ago. And I was like, what would be a fitting thing? Oh, we only have a smidge left of postgame in the main postgame thingamabob of Explorers of Sky. And then there's one special episode. Assuming I don't start dropping frames like crazy, maybe I can do it tonight. So I started this stream. And I'm not dropping any frames thus far, and hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully, because it'd be a fun night to finish off the post game in this, and then Explorers of Sky could just become the kind of game where I hop into it when I feel like hopping into it and doing like more post game dungeons, I guess, is my mindset. So that's what's going on here. Anyway, Mortis, nervous since you're starting work in 2 weeks. Not looking forward to the shifts you have to start at 5:30 in the morning for our hardware store. Geez, gonna be one of those early bird kind of things, but then you'd get the worm, right? That's what happens. I remember when I was working in IT a couple summers ago, I needed to be there at like 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. And I live on the south side of my city. I live like way south, and the place where I worked was this skyscraper right downtown for like the main place. Sometimes I was assigned to different projects to work in different places. Like I talked to, what stream was it where we talked about how I was working in those casinos? Gosh dang it, that was a recent stream. Was it Elden Ring? Was it Xenoblade? I don't remember. I don't remember what game we were playing when I talked about that, but when I was working at like the main place that I was working for, it was right downtown. I had to take a super long train ride down there, which thank goodness there's a train station near me. Thank goodness for that. But had to go way downtown. Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea, where our soggy friend SpongeBob waits for you and me. Hey, look, a storm! I'm really glad we're not dropping frames thus far. Hopefully it stays that way. Sounds like a storm is coming. There hasn't been a storm in a long time. It's been quiet for a good while now. So, in a way, a storm would be refreshing. You know, our big adventure, when we stopped the destruction of time, it already feels like it happened long ago. Yeah, it does feel that way. Going to the future with Klexos, fighting Dialga at Temporal Tower, and one-shotting it and getting it to use the Reviser Seed. That was funny. I'm so glad it worked out. I think about it. It does feel like all those things were a lifetime ago, but I'll hold it fondly in my heart. Now that time has returned to normal, and peace has come to the world, it reminds me that because time has returned to normal, it became possible for everyone to evolve at Luminous Spring again. Everyone but us, that is. We were told that we can't evolve at Luminous Spring. I remember it clearly, but here's an extra reminder just in case you don't believe us. Why can't I evolve? You didn't buy the expansion pass! Imagine this game gets like a DX remake and has a bazillion paywalls like that. Why can you not evolve? Because you don't have the expansion pass. You don't have the exclusive, Have you seen the thing where Bob's with Mario Kart Tour with how much things in that cost, or basically any mobile game? Like, I saw memes going around when the DLC for Mario Kart 8 was announced, where people were saying that it costs more to buy Diddy Kong in Mario Kart 8 2 on Mario 8 2 Tour on mobile devices than it costs to buy 48 courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's like $25 for 48 courses in Mario Kart 8. It's like $40 for Diddy Kong in Mario Kart Tour. Imagine we see Explorers in a remake or a mobile port where it's just like, why can you not evolve? You didn't pay $40 for the evolution pack, for the starter evolution pack. Get 33,000 gems bonus. Why can you not evolve? I'm sorry. It may be influenced by distortion in the fabric of space. Distortion? The fabric of space? Why that should be, I do not know. But your presence is somehow related to the distortion of space itself. I don't remember what voice I was doing for the whatever this is way back. And as a result of that, you cannot evolve. No, it is not only you. There is yet another. The one behind you is also forbidden its evolution. What? Harmonia too? We were told why Klexos and I can't evolve yet. We were told that there was distortion in the fabric of space that prevented our evolution. But what does a distortion in the fabric of space mean? Time is back to normal, but maybe some things are still out of whack. Wow, lightning! I think the storm's getting closer. We should get some sleep now. Good night, Harmonia. This is proceeding nicely. This force distortion in the very fabric of space itself is growing. The distortion of space and dimension itself. If it expands further, my own power will be amplified. I failed to destroy time, but things will be different now. Someone's coming. It's Cresselia, that persistent pest. I must not be caught. Not ever. He got away again. This is the closest that I've ever gotten. But he always slips away. Maybe difficult, perhaps impossible to catch him. No, I can't give up. He has to be caught. The fabric of space being destroyed like this must stop before it accelerates further, before the world is thrown back into turmoil. I've got to do whatever it takes. I must stop Darkrai.